the agricultural news that the winter wheat crop for this year for the Southwest United States and Texas and New Mexico and Southwest Kansas and Oklahoma is poor quality, big parts of it. So like in some states it's 40% of it is graded poor, other states 55% of it, like in Texas, is graded poor, which means wheat is going to go up, and that's going to mean that your bread and your food are going to go up. And what occurred to me while I was driving along and looking at this wonderful part of our country, which is, it's amazing. The sky is just so huge, and today it looks like rain. I hope it does rain for them, because they're what the Ag Service said was it's drought-like conditions. Now I don't know if there's certain parameters where the Department of Agriculture has to declare a drought per se, like so much rain for so many years, or lack of rain for so many years, but they said drought-like conditions. And they also said that dust blowing has been part of the general how things have been going for them. And my daughter, who is living out in this area, has described dust storms where it looks as though a thunderstorm is moving in and the skies get dark and so forth, and then it just rains dust and leaves a coating of dust on things, and the sky is brown when that happens, she said. And also an agricultural teacher at a school where my son attended, who is into the primitive farming methods and everything, that's part of her class, said that we are just a year or two away from dust bowl conditions in our breadbasket areas in the Southwest, though. The Southeast has gotten enough rain, and so places like North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama have gotten enough rain, and so their crops have been good. But in the parts of the country, like I mentioned, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, almost dust bowl conditions, and that could be a big problem for food in the immediate near future. And it's something for you to think about, and something for you especially that should weigh in on your planning and what you have set aside for your family should something like this happen, because it's going to affect food prices. They're going to go up, and maybe there will be shortages. If you like bread, if you're not doing the gluten-free thing, or you know, your family just enjoys bread. I noticed we ate a whole lot more bread while we were a younger family, and we, you know, I was making sandwiches for 2 and 3 and 4 and guest kids that came over. We used a whole lot more bread, but the price of flour is going to go up. I mean, there's just no doubt about that. And so that has got to be something that you think about that's going to affect your family. So I'm going to leave you with that thought, and hope that the Yahweh blesses you. Something else that I know I said I was going to leave it, but another thought occurred to me while I was talking about these things and riding through this area. I wonder how a Hebrew revival trip through the parts of the country that are suffering under this drought would do. I leave that for you to discuss with your leaders and your Torah teachers, and see if any of them feels an inkling or a Holy Spirit prompting to think about that sort of thing. All right, blessings to you. I'll see you later.